a lot of people think that the only way for you to spend more time with your children is to work from home, but a lot of people don't realize that when you have a work from home job, especially your own business, that doesn't always equate to just spending more time with your children, because even when you're not working, you're still working.
See the spray bottle? Oh, it's right there next to you. It's next to you. First day of the week.
I don't know what's going on with my mic today. I think my mic is acting crazy, but I came home after dropping the kids off and I got ready because I'm going to this ESPYs, pre-ESPYs gifting suite or gifting situation. And like I said, I decided that my excuse is not having childcare or not wanting to ask anybody, but I can't let that stand in the way of me doing what I got to do at the end of the day. And being a content creator isn't just making videos, it's showing up, networking, building communities, being in these spaces where you've got a seat at the table. So this morning, I dropped the kids off, went grocery shopping real quick, organized their snacks. Literally, when I say I organized their snack cabinet for summer, I want them to, well, don't mind the stuff in the back, but I want them to have all the snacks they need. So I got fruit roll-ups, which took a lot out of me because, well, it took a lot for me to get these because I don't usually give them red dye 40 or sugar. But I realized they're kids that are having a summer, their second summer as sisters. So I just want them to really have a fun childhood. And sugar, I got them their favorite crackers. I think these are sugar-free. 0 sugar Oreos, special K bars, and raisins. The thing is, I don't mind a little sugar and whatever here and there with the kids, but I'm scared of them. Them little girls are already crazy, normal. It's like meeting somebody that's kind of crazy when they sober and then they just worse when they drunk. That's my kids when it comes to sugar. So I gotta keep it real minimal. But I'm about to head out to this pre-ESPYs event. I'm gonna vlog, see what that's about, because I feel like I should have vlogged me getting ready and I didn't, which is crazy to me. But we're gonna vlog on the way there because I'm not driving. Get you an EV car because I'm passenger princess. But let's go. This is the bag that I'm wearing today. This is my favorite Kate Spade bag. I got this at an event a few years ago. And when I tell you, this bag has been a staple in my collection for years. And I love being able to say I have a bag collection because I feel grown. But let's get out of here. I don't have my little stand right now, which is annoying me, so I gotta vlog like this. I be trying to do my little car setup. There we go. If only my camera recognized my face. But I feel like today was a very vloggable day. It's crazy because as a content creator, I don't talk about it much, but being a mom and a content creator is a different beast. It's a different level of dedication. It's a different level of and it's not that content creators that aren't moms aren't dedicated. That's not the thing. But I think it takes a different level of dedication to be able to show up consistently creating content, because some people that are mothers that want to work from home will hit me up and they say, I feel like being a content creator as a mother would be the thing that saves me, because a lot of people see content creation as the end all be all. I feel like some people think that when it comes to being a content creator and a mother, it's like, well, you're a mother, so you get to work from home. That's amazing. And while I will say that it is amazing to be able to create my own hours and my own structure, my own routine, it can be bittersweet at times, because there's times where I'm creating my own hours and it's of course obviously based off of my children and their structure and their routine. But there are times where I feel like either I lack structure and routine when I don't have my kids, because my kids, it's like when I have them, I stay on schedule. When they're home with me, I'm on schedule. I work under pressure well. So I feel like when they're in front of me, I have no choice but to go hard. But sometimes when they're not in front of me, it can be very easy to want to just relax. I don't want to work when I don't have my kids, because by having my kids, especially as a single mother of 2 kids, I have to emphasize that, because I don't have anyone, in the sense of when I was still living with my first daughter's father, with Soleil's dad, I would wait for him to come home from work, and it was like he'd tap me out. He would tap in, I would tap out type of vibe. If I had errands to run, if I had a doctor's appointment, if I had an influencer event to go to, he was there. I didn't have to worry about childcare. I didn't have to worry about trying to handle everything on my own, even financially. And now as a single mother and a content creator, I do still handle everything on my own. But by the grace of God, my hair is bothering me. If my hair ain't perfect, my whole energy is thrown off. But being a single mother and a content creator means that I have to have a different level of structure in order to be able to be consistent with my content while not taking away from my children. Because a lot of people think that the only way for you to spend more time with your children is to work from home, but a lot of people don't realize that when you have a work from home job, especially your own business, that doesn't always equate to just spending more time with your children, because even when you're not working, you're still working. Even when I'm with my kids and we're playing together, and I still am checking emails all day, I'm still doing that. And while that, a lot of people will say, well, you get to do it from home, so that's different. It doesn't, not working a 9 to 5 does not equate to just full freedom. So I always have to preface that. And sometimes when I do have the opportunity to have my day just free, I have to take advantage of it. And I have to tell myself not to feel guilty for not being consistently productive every hour of every day. Because I have this, I don't know what to call it, but I always have this pressure looming over my head or whatever to be constantly productive, or I'm not worthy, or my day. I feel like at the end of my day, my judgment or my recap of the day, the way I feel about my day that I had relies on how productive I was. So if I didn't have a really productive day, I forget all the beautiful moments of that day because it wasn't productive. I didn't produce anything. And I have to realize that just because I'm handling everything on my own doesn't mean I need to be 24/7 productive. I don't have to constantly be on top of everything all the time. When my kids are not with me, I get to breathe and I get to do things and I get to go to events and all of these different things. But I have to remind myself of that because it's a beautiful career to have nonetheless. To be able to go to these events, to network. I just met some amazing people behind these brands. I got to shake hands with people that was a dream to be able to meet. People that have the connections, people that are just good people. I would say on the surface, just meeting people for the first time and really getting to be in these rooms that I used to pray to be in. I have to continuously remind myself that I worked to get here, and I can't allow motherhood to be the thing that blinds everything. Because yes, I'm doing it for my kids, but I'm doing it for me also. I feel like every time I go to these brand events and brand trips or whatever, it heals my inner child low-key. It's just, I don't know. I do know. It's an amazing feeling, and it's a blessing from God. By the way, I'm using the full self-driving feature on my car because I pay for it, so I'm going to use it. But I'm still paying attention because nothing beat the human brain, baby. Some human brains can be beat. This was the first Starbucks I've ever seen, and it's not even a Starbucks, is it? Is it a Starbucks? It is a Starbucks. But I'm headed home. I just really love these days where I get to just go to an event before I get my kids and have a slow day. The day was peacefully productive. And when I say peacefully productive, I was able to be productive without pressuring myself, without anxiety. Even now, I'm headed home from the city and there's no traffic. The commute is fine. I have more than enough time to go pick up my kids. I have more than enough time to just chill by myself for a second. This morning I had Starbucks, I fasted, and then I had a little mini breakfast. I got to go grocery shopping. I got to organize for my kids. I feel like today was a peacefully productive day, and I feel like it was good for my nervous system to be able to take it slow. Because now that Soleil's in summer camp, she's in summer camp till 6 p.m. and Ame's in daycare until 5 p.m. almost. So it's like I have plenty of, like, I can't even complain about not having the time to do things anymore because I do have the time to do it. I just have to use that time wisely. But I always tell people when it comes to being a mom and a content creator, that doesn't automatically equate to just this freedom because you now just create content. No, I still have deadlines. I still have meetings. I still have content. And I feel like the bigger that the content creator space gets, the less people see it as not a real job. Because Dookie when I tell you, especially now that I'm deciding that I'm going to start vlogging every day and I'm going to hold myself accountable. Every single day I'm going to vlog for YouTube, because there is no reason why I'm not doing that right now. The fact that I have time to be able to vlog for YouTube now and actually edit my videos and upload my videos the same day, I want to see how good it can get, but I have to see how productive I can be. And I'm not talking about this heavy production. I'm talking about the things that I know I can do. I can vlog every day for YouTube, and it doesn't have to be every day something amazing and life-changing and a movie-like vlog. I can just show up. And I think that's the important thing as a mom in this creator space, is learning that I don't have to be perfect all the time, because as a mom, it's just not realistic for me. But the fact that I still have the opportunity to show up, I have platforms that are growing every day. I have a community of people that I really care about. And I say I care about my community on social media, it's not just a cliche thing to say. I genuinely feel like the internet is not really a safe space, but I feel like the community that I've curated is a safe space for me. So I have no problem going harder, because I know that we're all going to get something out of it. And I'm going to let y'all know in 30 days what 30 days of vlogging daily has done for me, because there's another creator that is the reason I'm doing this in the first place, and I cannot remember her name. But she was talking about the benefits of just showing up every day. And lately I've been listening to more creators just sit and talk about just their mindset and things like that. And it's causing me to slow down and really see what I'm doing here. So I'm definitely going to try my best. I can't even say try my best, because I have no reason to not vlog every day. And it doesn't have to be a full vlog. And that goes for YouTube. It doesn't have to be this vlog that's an hour long and the most exciting and you're going shopping every day. You don't have to do that. Even though I'm going to events and stuff like that, every vlog is not going to be me going to an event. I did a vlog a couple weeks ago of me going to the ELF event, and I didn't even put that footage on YouTube, which I should have. I just felt like the vlog wasn't long enough. But then I realized I put the work into it, and I scrapped that video because it wasn't long enough, but somebody wanted to just see me show up. So that's what I'm gonna start doing, because I like the footage, and I like looking back on my vlog footage, because looking back at footage that I made years ago with my daughter, I can see how much I've grown as a person and how much I've glowed up on the outside and inside. And I feel like YouTube is really like a time capsule for me. So we gonna get this right, because after all these years of me failing on YouTube, not even failing on YouTube, I've failed YouTube. Because YouTube is a platform, it's free to upload, it's right there. It's free to become a millionaire based off of just being alive. And with that being said, live a little, sis, because I'm telling you right now, we live in a day and age where there's so many things we can touch without having to build a building or be an architect or be an engineer to touch those things. We get to touch it from the free spaces that we get to create online. So I have no excuse not to show up. So kids and no kids, I have no excuses.